The Kuwait National Development Plan sets the nation's long-term development priorities. It's organized around 7 pillars or areas of focus for investment and improvement. Living environment. Ensure the availability of living accommodation through environmentally sound resources and tactics.
AL-Shaheed Park, which is a landscape of innovation Kuwait that opened in March the 3rd of 2015, has been in the spotlight of the media due to its innovative concept and design. It has become one of the main major works of urban development in the region. Its architect is Ricardo Camacho, of Portuguese origin, who has carried out through this work the reconstruction of an old park developed in the 60s as part of the city's green belt. The park represents, nowadays, an ecological haven for Kuwait's population. It helps to reduce pollution and to protect the city against sandstorms. Its plant's capacity to survive in weather as harsh as Kuwait's makes it an example of environmental development. The park has 2 museums. The Habitat Museum, which gathers environmental data about Kuwait, flora and fauna weather, and the Remembrance Museum, which offers a review of Kuwait's battle in the First Gulf War. There is also a monument to the Constitution, erected to commemorate its 50th anniversary, a visitors center, an underground car park, a 12,000 square meters lake that contributes to the park's irrigation, and an aviary. It also opens its gates to the public at night, which allows to see its singular illumination that contrasts with the colorful city skyline. The park holds the celebration of national events and holidays, part of a political and social project developed by the Emiri Diwan office, whose goal is to encourage the population's presence in public spaces. The park is an area of relaxation open to the whole family, where environmental sustainability, leisure, and culture coexists.
AL-Shaheed Park is the largest park in Kuwait City. The garden features is a large green spaces and a range of fountains in the center of the garden. And as social media responses towards AL-Shaheed Park, please let's read together up on the screen. Sarah said AL-Shaheed Park is one of the most beautiful landmarks in Kuwait. Encourage the people to walk in this beautiful atmosphere. And Dalal said here, the Shaheed Park with beautiful fountains and the design of wonderful spaces is worth the visit. The people shared a lot of poems and songs under the beautiful pictures and videos, which contains the beauty of the park, and they said it's one of the most beautiful projects established in Kuwait. And here is some of the reviews regarding AL-Shaheed Park. Amazing place to walk, and it's also have a beautiful museum. An amazing park in the heart of Kuwait City, where you can enjoy a light meal or a coffee. Then enjoy the museum inside it, which tells you about the history of animals and plants in Kuwait. To learn more about the park and its effectiveness, please visit their website www.alshaheedpark.com and their accounts in Twitter and Instagram on the screen.
In his intriguing lecture, Giovanni addressed the issue of the arts of the book, especially miniatures, which are an important branch of art in the Muslim culture since the beginning of Islamic art studies.
Today I will speak about Islamic miniatures, because I want to show how, in a way, a miniature should be seen and how much we can learn by miniatures and Islamic art. Here is Dar al-Athar al-Islamiyya is the house of culture, Islamic culture, and I am very proud to be here and to give this little speech for my friends in Kuwait.
The lecturer intrigued the audience with his vast knowledge of the history of Islamic art and his fascination on the topic, which resonated through his detailed lecture, which delivered insightful information on the history of Islamic art.
Islamic art is one of the most important arts in the world because it's part of a large and big civilization. I myself come from Florence, from the Renaissance town of Florence, and this summer we had a very nice exhibition where it was Islam and Florence. So I am very close to Islamic culture and Islamic arts, and I think that Islamic art is the best messenger of peace all around the world.
Giovanni Cartola is the author of numerous books on Islamic art, including The Art and Architecture of Persia and The Art and Architecture of Ancient Mesopotamia.